All right, here is 4 Operator Annihilation 2 fully auto cap with this team comp. No SilverAsh was used for this video. You can see right here. I do not use this guy. He is level 1, E0, rank 1 skill. Never touched him in my life. He's P4 for some reason, but that's besides the point. Don't worry about it. But yeah, so this is the team comp for 4 Operator Annihilation 2. Everyone is E250. Those are the stats minimum necessary for this run to happen on full auto. Mayor is using skill 2 at level 7, mastery 3. Xia is using skill 1, level 7. Saria is using skill 1, level 7. Siege is using skill 2, level 7, mastery 1. Here we go. All right. So the first portion of this run is very brain dead. Xia is placed first, just to drop aggro from her later on in the map because she's frontmost unit. Her passive goes on Saria, increases her HP, increases her attack to have her more heals, stronger heals. Siege is face down for the first 75% of the run. And she'll be DP generating for like the first 200 waves, and then Mayor will come out later. So how you doing, Twitch chat? How's the copy pasta coming? While we wait for 200 enemies to die here. Everything in this run is very specific. There's not much modification to this specific run that can happen. There is no opportunity in this run to early destroy the dogs, or place more dogs, or redeploy Xia. Everything happens exactly how it's intended to happen. The amount of runs that it took to complete this run is probably around like 15 hours and like 50 attempts or so, especially because Annihilation 2 takes so long. So, Xia's E2 buff grants a random ally 10% HP and 6% attack. Improved with potential, but mine's potential 1, so... but if she's placed first, so if you place Xia first, then the next target you place will get her buff. Food for thought. You don't have to place a unit before Xia. You can place her first and place another unit, and she'll get the buff. Yeah. She's placed in this direction for caster range at 350. Yeah, but Xia and Saria's position does not change throughout the entire run. They stay like this. The only ones that change are Siege and Mayor. They get redeployed at 300. And we're almost at... So after Siege flips on the 3 hooded dudes up there, she'll get 26 DP, at which point I place Mayor upwards. And then I have enough DP for the 3 dogs for the early phase. But yeah, there's not much like stuff happening in the first part of the run. The only difficult part comes at 250 plus. And a little bit of background on this run, since we have time. Shout out to Mr. Careless again. Take 2, Cap. For pioneering these strategies with me. He's the one that cleared 5-man Annihilation here with Project Red. So these are more innovative stats that we've discovered to limit test Arknights. So almost at 150. Twitch chat doing their copy pastas like usual. Trying to sell out to you guys on YouTube. All right, almost 170. But yeah, nothing has changed in the run. At 200, invisible units will start, or the rates will start showing up. And I'll place the 2 remaining doggos that we have at the top right. They'll come in handy when the wraith leaders arrive at 250. Alright, last enemies here. Alright, so the first dog has come up at the top right. I'll be placing the other one as well in the next door position. They both are in range of the spawn point, which is very important for Wraith Leader number 2. Toho Sniper says, "Hey YouTube, you're all cute." Smile. What if Twitch chat just becomes YouTube chat too? Oh, and disclaimer while this run is happening. In case auto deploy somehow fails, which has definitely never failed in the past before, just want to say that, you know, your boy tried, right? Just on the off chance, okay? Just on the off chance that something bad happens. All right, Wraith leaders are coming out very shortly in the next like 10 enemies. Everything's running smoothly. The dogs take care of the bottom right enemies. Those are Mayor's dogs. This is Mayor, Summoner. All right, so the first leader shows up here. And I'm going to pause when it gets right below siege, just so you guys can see. So right at this point is when I have Mayor detonate her skill. The first Wraith leader is right below siege, and the second Wraith leader just spawned at the top right. This allows the middle dog to deal damage and stun the Wraith leader for siege to do DPS. And also allows 2 dogs worth of chip damage on the top right Wraith leader. Otherwise, we can't kill it in time, because this is a 4 operator run. So let's see right here. All right, so Wraith leaders first checkpoint has been cleared. Wraith leaders are dead, which means that now we worry about the samurais that come. But right now we're kind of like resident sleeper mode. There's nothing here that really endangers the run at all. But yes, this run would not be possible if the Wraith leaders spawned at just slightly different times. Because if I cannot do chip damage to that second one, then we don't have enough DPS to clear them both. So quite fortunate that we can build around that and make this work. So. Oh yes, and at this point, at 300 is when both Mayor and Siege, who were faced down and upwards, are retreated so that they can redeploy facing left. The upcoming stages. And then Saria solos this butcher to buy us some time. Alright, so Mayor's deployed first, and then Siege. You'll notice that Mayor has 6 dogs at this point, which is a glitch for Mayor herself. But we're not going to use the 6 dog, just to be foolproof from any glitches. So the bottom right dog is there to take care of the samurai that appears at around 330. And then we'll be placing the other 4 around 350 stage. But this stage right here should be just fine. Those of you who are wondering about like, oh wait, why does the doggo say ×5 at the bottom? Yes, there are 6 dogs. It is not normal. But it's okay because we're only going to be using 5. Because we are fair gamers. Yep. I'll explain why we use skill 1s on Exia and Saria when the caster phase shows up. All right, second red samurai leader is going to show up very shortly, and we start playing the top right dogs for the red samurai. And we've cleared the red samurai stage, thank God. So now we're on to the caster phase, and one of our focuses during this run is there's that red caster at the 3rd lane on Siege's lane that we will slowly burn down with dog explosions that you'll see at the top right. So there's 3 dogs that I continuously rotate because Mayor's at skill 10 has a 30-second cooldown, and I have every 10 seconds I can place 1 dog. At the top right, I need to place the 2nd dog when the yellow samurai shows up right now, so that it doesn't die to the red samurai because it's already under half HP. And then this last dog will be there to do more chip damage to the caster. And this phase is the last 26. So the goal right now is to do 1 more sequence of 3 dogs to kill the caster that you'll see right here. So that caster is now dead. And we're at the last 26. So the bottom right takes care of the single samurai, or the samurais that come down. And now we need timing. So I'm going to place 1 dog under siege. That takes aggro for the casters that walk up further. You can see that 1 caster. The 2nd dog goes right under Saria to take damage from Exia and allows Siege to heal herself instead of Exia. The 3rd dog is placed right after this red samurai starts attacking on top of it. And then the 3rd dog is placed under or to the left of Saria, and then I explode all 3. This allows this red samurai to die. And now Saria is only tanking 1 red samurai. And the rest of the run is as straightforward as it seems. There is no risk. There's no risk now. The hardest phase was the double red samurai phase where it took 3 dogs worth of damage. It was about like 7,500 damage. But yeah, these are the last 4 enemies left. The bottom right samurai, we're going to explode, and we have just enough time to place down the last dog, which will take care of it, and the run is good. A 4 operator, no SilverAsh, fully auto, 2 times speed, perfect clear. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, smiley face. And we'll return for some other limit testing. Until then, see you next time.